Roger. How did you sleep?
Oh, very well, my lovely. But like I said to all you ladies, this bed's big enough for two.
Hey, I've been in here less than 5 minutes and you've already started, you cheeky old bugger. Come on, let's get you up. There we go. That's it. So have you heard anything, from your son about the visit?
He refuses to return my calls. Not that I can blame him, but I would like to see him.
Hey! We'll be having less of that while I'm in here. All right?
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I'll miss you the most.
Yeah, and I bet you say that to all the other nurses, don't you, you little charmer?
Yeah, I do. But they all love it,
Listen, here's your toast and your paper. I've got to pop and do Arthur's sheets. But don't worry, I'll be back later.
Make sure it's before I'm gone, eh?
Come on, Roger, up you get. See, I told you I'd be back. You haven't touched your toast. You can't stay in bed all day, you know. Come on, up you get. Come on, Roger. Roger? Roger? Oh no, Roger. Please, this isn't happening.
Hello, Roger. I've been expecting you. Now, in case you're wondering, you are in fact dead.
I noticed.
Good. Sometimes we get people coming, it takes me hours to get the message through. Now, it's my job to take you to the afterlife. However, we do permit a few stops along the way to say goodbye to loved ones and that sort of thing.
That is cool. Now, I'm definitely up for that.
Okay, Roger?
I suppose.
Now, unfortunately, my dance card is quite packed out, so I'm going to have to take you both at the same time.
You mean there's no one else even here?
Right now, no, but I've just had word that there's been a train crash in Hamburg, so I'm expecting hundreds in about an hour or so. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid given the circumstances, it's just going to be easier this way. Well, if you'd like to follow me, then I can get you guys going. Who wants to go first?
Well, I will, because my son, he just lives...
Roger, we know.
Mate, I know she's older, yeah? But I still would. Know what I mean?
Lovely.
Why don't you want to go? Because I don't like him and he didn't get involved with me, so why would I get involved with him when he's dead? No, but it's not fair. It was your granddad. It doesn't matter. He would still have always loved you. Yeah, right.
George, get in now.
But I don't want to go.
It's your granddad's funeral. Go upstairs and get ready.
Right, see ya. See you
Bye.
later.
Danielle, I know this is hard, but I'm here for you, okay?
Your son nailed a good one there, mate. If I didn't have a bird, I would totally slam that. Whoa.
Technically, you don't have a bird anymore.
Why would this be hard? He got what he deserved.
You don't mean that.
I don't. He treated me like shit. Yet everyone else got to see a good side of him. A loving, caring side. Even when I grew up, and I thought at least he'd have some pride in me at least, but he was just the same. The same.
Can we please go?
He never loved me.
He was your father, Daniel. Of course he loved you.
Was my dad. And even when he had more compassion for the dog than he ever did me. Fuck him!
Ooh, that was cold.
Why did you have to leave me then? I can't do this alone. I told you to be careful on that stupid bike, but you never listen. You never listen to a word I say. Why? Because you're that thick. Now what's happened?
Abby, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. She's pregnant. I want her to see me. This isn't fair. Why the fuck does this have to happen now?
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Is that the best you've got? Come on, reverse this. Send me back.
Ben, that's not how it works.
I don't care. Just do.
Is there no possible way?
Everyone always looks at me as if I can change everything.
Is the seat taken?
I hate this.
So do I.
Well, now I know how you felt. Leaving with everybody hating you.
Well, thank you. Look, she doesn't hate you. And that child, she'll be all right.
How do you know?
Well, if she can put up with you long enough to live with you, then she's going to be able to cope with a child, all right.
You know, you're all right. For a miserable old bell end.
Well, perhaps I'll put that on me obituary then, eh? Now, come on, eh? We've got somewhere to be.
You must be Daniel. He spoke about you a lot, you know. Like the time you passed your bar exam. It's all we heard about for the month. He really was proud of you.
Doesn't sound like my dad.
No? Well, anyone I knew that spent 5 minutes with old Roger, they knew all about you. The zoo story was always his favourite. The first time he took you when you were a little boy. And the first time you saw a lion. He said you tried to start on it.
I thought I'd try and scare it by roaring and growling at it. Must have been there for half an hour doing that. Everyone was staring at me. So my dad, he just joined in.
Can we set them up?
No, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just have to sit down for a minute.
You sure?
Yeah, so we're just moving. Let's just sit.
Look, I know I can never replace Ben, but I can take care of you. Both of you.
Back already?
Yeah. She's with a guy, but it's it's fine. She's happy.
Good.
So, say for example, your daughter-in-law gets in an accident and winds up here with us. Would you put in a good word for me?
If you touch her, I'll bring you back to life and I shall kill you all over again.
So is that a yeah?